Option is available to parents this school year. Taxpayer-funded school vouchers are now available to any Florida family. I'm Russ McCaskey.
And I'm Nicole Gabe, and this is part of a new law Governor Ron DeSantis signed this year. And before that, those vouchers were only for low-income families or students with disabilities. Now some private schools are seeing their student bodies increase nearly 50%. Wink News anchor Annette Montgomery found out the impact that it is having for families and schools.
School vouchers are not new in Florida. Governor Jeb Bush called them opportunity scholarships when he signed his A-plus measure into law in June 1999. That first year, 57 kids from low-income families used vouchers to attend a private school. The voucher programs evolved since then, survived court challenges, and exploded. From those 57 kids to more than 200,000 students in 2022. Rose Galvez applied for and received a voucher to send her son to a Little Piece of Me Montessori Academy in Cape Coral. He has sensory issues, struggles with loud noises. Public school was not a good fit, and private school costs too much.
Only at that time, we'd only have one salary, so it would have been impossible for me to put him in a private school. And thanks to the voucher, I was able to bring it in and get some help for him.
Her voucher totaled $7,734.
So it's much better for him because he gets what he needs and what he wants. He has a voice. He can speak out and say, I want this. So it's good. I feel really happy with the voucher.
This year, Governor Ron DeSantis signed a new law making vouchers available to all families of school-aged kids, regardless of income. Each voucher is now worth $8,000. And Step Up for Students, the nonprofit the state partners with to hand out the vouchers, expects as many as 300,000 students to use them this school year. In Lee County, 7,328 students have received vouchers for 2023. In Collier, the number is 3,487. And Charlotte, 1,311. But not all of those students will end up in a private school.
Most of the scholarships are full-time scholarships that allow families either to be homeschooled, money for homeschooling, or to use money for private schooling. We also have scholarships for kids who need transportation to get from one school to another. And we have scholarships for kids who are in district schools who are struggling in reading and math.
There are 53 private schools in Lee County. Florida's Department of Education says 36 of them will accept those vouchers. The Catholic Diocese of Venice told me it's already seeing a 10% spike in enrollment.
There's no question that the tax credit scholarship program from the state of Florida has helped us. It adds stability to our financial situations at our schools. We have a couple schools that are 100% tax credit scholarship students.
I've seen a lot of students blossom. We've had students that did not do well in the traditional setting come to us, and the child has left us, and when they've gone on to high school and others have performed very well, which otherwise without this scholarship they might not have that option.
A Little Piece of Me Montessori Academy hired Galvez to be a teacher this year because enrollment is up, in part because of the new voucher law.
As parents, we do need more options, especially with so many changes going around. I think we all need the opportunity to get out of the regular setting and bring our kids into a place where they feel safe, happy, joyful.
Annette Montgomery, Wink News.
And the Education Law Center estimates that the new voucher law will cost taxpayers $4 billion. Opponents fear that money will come from funding usually set aside for public schools. The previous voucher bill cost the state an estimated $1.5 billion.